Hi guys, it's Beth. Welcome to my channel. I have my latest 10 on the 10th collab project share for you. This is a collaboration that is hosted by Kim, who is Metal Scrap and Chick here on YouTube, and it's just a collaboration to encourage you to work on your Christmas or holiday cards throughout the year rather than waiting until right before Christmas time, having to get them made and get them all sent out on top of everything else going on. So this month I used this Recollections pad called Christmas, and originally there were 180 sheets in here, and I've used it a few times already, and somebody inadvertently challenged me to finish it off this year. They didn't necessarily throw down a challenge, but they did say something about it being a huge pad and that it would take me forever to get through it. So I was like, oh no, you wait and see. I can get through it this year. Besides, I've had it forever. It's 2015 is what the date up here at the top at the UPC says. So anyway, just a whole bunch of different red, green, and white patterns in here. And so I have done a few other projects with it recently, so I'm whittling away at it. So let's see, it's September. I have 3.5 months to get through this pad. So I will find a way. But anyway, I made some A2 cards this month, and I used some stickers and journal cards or like Project Life type cards from Stampin' Up! That I picked up on clearance sometime last year. And they've been in my stash and I never think to use them. So the colors worked fairly well, other than this being more of an off-white and the pad having more of a white tone. But the reds and the green tones worked really well, and so I've kind of made it my goal to use up the stickers and cards from Stampin' Up! Along with this pad, since they work well together. So all of these cards include the 3x4 journal cards and some of the stickers. So there are 3 different designs. I made 12 cards. I used 3 different journal cards and made 4 of each. So I have a total of 12. So this first one just says warmest wishes, and I kind of kept the same design for all of the cards. So they all have the 3x4 card. They all have a 3x4 paper behind it, which again, trying to use up this pad, I picked a couple of the patterns that I knew I didn't love and wouldn't really enjoy using the pattern side, and so I turned it over and just used the white side kind of as my offset for the journal card here. And then I have a patterned card mat that is the full size 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 of the A2 card base, and then I have a strip of some kind that goes across the bottom here. So like I said, it's pretty much the same layout. The card mat design changes, the strip design changes, and obviously the journal card will change. But to make it easier on myself, because I have a lot going on right now, I just kind of kept the same design for all the cards just so I could kind of mass produce. And so I did also bring in on this one 2 little stars from the little set from Stampin' Up! Came with Project Life cards. They're like 3x4, some 3x4 and some 4x6, and then 6 sheets of stickers. And so I just pulled in a red and a gold star on each one of these, all the same. And I did put a strip on the insides of each one of these, the same strip that matched my card mat paper. So that's the first design. The second one, actually, even though this journal card was blue, I figured it would work. And the Santa's hat had a little bit of white in it, so that kind of helped tie into the white from this pad. And this time it's a vertical orientation rather than horizontal. And I brought in 3 stars from the sticker sheet. And then my strip here doesn't go all the way across, it just goes like most of the way across the bottom. And the inside does have a strip in there as well. So I have 4 of those. And then this last set was just an image. I liked the image side better than what most cards either had a sentiment on one side and an image on the other, or a sentiment and a journal spot on the other. So I actually liked the image side better. So I used one of the stickers that just says warmest wishes on it. And I have a thinner strip that goes down here. And then on the inside, there's a strip that matches the strip down here. So fairly simple cards, but I feel like I used several different patterns of paper. And then you have the journal card, the offset, the stickers. So it kind of dressed them up a little bit and made them not quite so simple looking, but they were fairly simple to make, especially since I kept to the same format, which made it really easy for me to batch these out. There is a list of participants in this collaboration down in the description box below, and they are all trying to get their holiday cards made up before the holiday season arrives as well. So please be sure to check them out and see what kind of cards they made this month. And if you feel like you want to play along, since we are getting fairly close to the holiday season, feel free to jump in and just use the hashtag 10 on the 10th card collab, and then everyone can see what you have made as well. But I thank you guys so very much for your time today, and I hope you all have a very crafty day.